Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video. Now, as you guys can already see, I'm currently in Grimlight. Now, what I thought I would do is make an honest review on this game. So I know a lot of people already have a negative connotations or negative ideas about this game, but I actually am enjoying this game, and I will go over a few good things about this game, a few of the bad stuff, or stuff they can go ahead and improve. So this is going to be an honest review, so hopefully you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more content on Grimlight. If you guys don't want to miss out on future content on several other games I also cover on my channel, make sure you are subscribed, make sure that post notification is on. And if you guys enjoyed this video or you agree with me or disagree, leave a comment down in the comment section. And if you guys find this video helpful, make sure you click the like button. Okay, let's get right into it. So currently in Grimlight, I've actually ended up spending a little bit or a little amount, so £70. I'm not sure if you guys will say that's a little amount or a big amount, but that is the amount I'm willing to drop on this game, and I don't think I will spend any more on the game because I actually got what I wanted from buying some of the packs. So I did end up caving in so I can actually go ahead and pull some of the other 5-star characters. So right now let's go ahead and talk about this game. So the game modes available, there is actually PvP, which is arena, which isn't anything too different to some of the other arena matches you see. However, it isn't that bad. Right now I'm having a little bit of fun with the PvP. The story mode is actually quite decent as well. What I really like about the story mode is the challenge, not challenge difficulty, I mean like the challenge stages, because the challenge stages give you actual summoning materials. So this one over here has 18 challenge stages, which technically means you get 18 free summoning resources. So that says 18 summons you can do. If you go over to the second one as well, let's see how many is given. 23. So if you keep on clearing through the challenge stage, you can keep summoning over and over again. So chapter 3, how many challenge stage? There is 23, so yeah, that's another 23 summons. So eventually you should be able to do a couple of summons. Now the stages are kind of difficult. Right now with powering up your characters, you do need to go ahead and use a bunch of stamina, but stamina, it's you don't really have enough stamina in my opinion. Now at the start of the game you do get a lot. You're just trying to complete through all the story chapters and all of that stuff, but eventually when you start trying to level up your characters, you will realize that stamina, you will actually need a lot of stamina to actually power up your characters. So if you go over to my collection, with the amount I've spent so far on the game, I actually managed to pull nearly all of the 5-star characters. The only characters I'm missing is Snow White, Queen of Hearts and Hook. And the only one I really care about is the Queen of Hearts. So with £70, I essentially bought all of that. However, not really, because I did reroll in this game. So with rerolling, I actually managed to pull 5-star characters at the start. So from all my summons I've done, the only thing I really got was the Winter Queen, the Dorothy, and that's it pretty much, I think, in terms of 5-star characters. So £70 basically got me 2 5-star characters. However, that sounds bad. However, I did kind of get a lot of dupes as well. So for Alice, if you go over to the Awaken section, I've actually managed to pull 3 dupes for her, which is absolutely insane. And if you go over to Tamaway, I believe I also have 1 dupe on him. And then I think that is pretty much it for dupes. I think that's it for all the dupes I've managed to get. So with £70, I actually managed to get a bunch of dupes, a bunch of 5-star characters, and I also rerolled as well. So I actually managed to pull a bunch of good characters as well. So I can definitely go ahead and just carry on playing this game and have a lot of fun. Now, obviously one of the big issues right now in the game is the servers. Now the server is going through a bunch of issues. For example, sometimes you won't be able to even log in because there's too many people in the game, and when there's too many people in the game, sometimes the server lags. There's a server delay, so whenever you press something, it don't automatically go into there. But right now, as you can see, that issue isn't available. Maybe people are not in the game right now, but yeah, that's 2 issues that we have. Now yesterday when I was playing, I never really had an issue with logging in, so I felt like, okay, it's good to spend money. But today when I pulled the Winter Queen, and I was so happy because now I can actually go ahead and complete some of the harder contents I was putting off. I was unable to actually log in, which actually did get me very annoyed a little bit, because I got the character I wanted. Now I can't even play the game, and it was very annoying. So I had to wait for like 2 hours before I was able to log back in, or 1 hour. So it was kind of painful, and I do understand why many people will not want to actually play the game because of the server issues. That is something that will actually improve later on. Obviously, as you guys saw with the game developers releasing updates for the game, they have actually switched this from a global release or global launch to an open beta, and future they will be updating it to make sure this type of issue don't happen. However, I'm kind of skeptical or worried about that in sense of I don't think, well, I'm not sure if the game developers have enough money to actually fix this issue. Obviously, with the server issues, because they don't have enough server space, so they're going to need to spend money to increase the server capacity. So I'm not sure if they have enough, because this is a small developer, it's not like a big brand. So I'm not sure if they have enough money to carry on increasing the content the game will have or giving updates in the future as well. So that's my only issue or worry at the moment. I'm worried about the longevity of this game and the future content that will be coming out, because this was originally meant to be a global release. However, we have no global launch event, which in my opinion was kind of a bad thing. Now, they did say they were putting off some content to make sure they fixed the update, but I'm pretty sure on release there was never a global event except logging in. There was no missions, beginners missions where you can get extra materials. None of that was there. So basically all you're doing is just going through story and clearing it, which, yeah, okay, that's fine. There needs to be another event to engage the players, make the players actually log in at that specific time, and the game was not having any of that except obviously the summons and the compensation rewards. That is technically the main reason why I actually played the game, technically the main reason why many people are playing the game at the moment. Now, there is one big issue right now, which is the Asian server is unable to play. I think that's what they said yesterday. I'm not sure if they've actually fixed it as of today, but yeah, Asian servers were unable to play. It was completely unplayable, and I'm pretty sure most of the Asian players were actually going into the global server, and that's why the global server was reaching max capacity, which kind of sucks. The fact that many players were unable to actually play is not a good thing, so that is something they need to switch out in the future. So once again, I am actually having a lot of fun. I think the character designs are absolutely amazing, but I do feel like in the future I'm actually worried that this game might not continue to produce content. There might not be newer 5-star characters. I'm just a little bit worried about that. And yeah, okay, server issues right now, can't even start a match. Okay. Okay, so this is a good example of what will happen when you can't start the match. You just have to keep pressing this multiple times before the server delay kicks in, and there we go, so we can actually start. Sorry if I'm not able to show you too many gameplays. I'm just worried that the game will crash or bugs will happen. So yeah, anyways, right now with the characters I've gotten, I'm actually enjoying them as well. Winter Queen, I was so happy I've managed to pull her, because I would have actually been stuck. So I was actually missing an AoE attacker, so I really needed to get an AoE attacker. There was 2 units I needed for that, or 2 units I could get. One of them was the Red of Hearts or Queen of Hearts, I've forgotten the name. The red unit that has a 5 deployment cost, or I could get to Winter Queen. So I was summoning, hoping I get one of them, or I will be stuck and I have to build up 4-star characters, which I do not want to do. The only 4-star characters built is this healer. So my team right now is actually quite strong. There's a bunch of good characters. I might be making a tier list video very soon. If you guys missed them out on my previous video, I did talk about, I did go over the top 5 characters in the game. Go ahead and check it out. Okay, so I've talked about the bad things about the game. The good thing about the game is the gameplay isn't as bad as many people would think. Now, I know it's chibi and the animations are not that good in terms of other games out there. The animation is barely enough for me to actually enjoy it. So it's barely enough, it's reached the threshold of enjoyment, but definitely could be improved. When the units do the ultimate skill or the active skill, there is literally no animations for that in my opinion. It's just bland. However, in terms of the Illusion Connect style gameplay, I actually like it. Position your characters, making sure you're deploying the characters at the right wave. I actually like it. The combat system is kind of unique in that sense. You can each waves happen, you can keep switching out your characters, which is actually very good. And yep, our server lag. So unfortunately I can't do any what's called summons in this video. Now there is summons for gear as well, but to be honest, you don't really need to summon for gear. I personally do not spend to summon for gears, and in the game there is actually content that will give you the high tier gear. However, you can go ahead and just fast pace that by summoning on the gear banner, which I personally won't do unless I have the tickets or the summoning materials given out. I will not be using my diamonds to do that. Now with the gear banner, I've pretty much got unlucky with it. I've only been getting some purple gear, which is not that good, but I've seen a bunch of people get the golden gear, the legendary gear, whatever it's called. Right now I don't think there is any issue with my gears. I'm still using the blue gear as well, even the low ones, and I'm still able to push content. Obviously it would be better to have some of the high tier gears, but obviously characters are going to be the main focus at the moment. So that is it for the gears gacha. You don't necessarily need to summon for gears, and there is content in the game that will give you the high tier gear. However, you definitely need to be strong to actually challenge that stage. PvP, like I said, is actually quite good, but it's basic. It's a basic PvP system that every game has. Oh, my units actually died, which is not good. So would I recommend you guys checking out this game? I would say yes. However, obviously you will find issues with the servers. If you're unable to play, it's just going to be a massive bummer, and it's going to suck. So I really do hope they fix that issue, because being unable to play sucks. And if it continues to happen where like 2 hours or 3 hours I'm unable to play, then I probably will have to drop the game. It's just going to be one of those type of issues. However, I believe the issues actually happen because people are still trying to reroll. However, the summoning resources they give out in the box should be ending on the 14th. I think I'm not really sure about the date, but when that resources goes away, I'm pretty sure no one will be rerolling. So I think the server should be like stable when that happens, or if the game developers manage to actually increase the server capacity later on. Let's go ahead and do one PvP content. This is the PvP store. Not gonna lie, this could be improved in terms of the UI. It looks a little bit bland, if you get what I mean. Let's take a look at my ranking actually. Okay, yeah, I'm not ranked up too high. Let's see if we can actually take a look at what teams people are using. Okay, you can't. Now, in terms of the amount of content available in the game, I feel like the game has definitely given us enough content. I also like the fact that in story mode, you can't really complete all the story mode within a day, which is an issue I find with most games, where they try to make it easier for you to clear through the story, and now all you need to do is farm, which kind of sucks. Games like that, it gets very, very boring early on. So I really like the fact that story mode is still something you need to progress through, even after like 3 days of playing. Obviously you still need to go ahead and farm out resources, but it actually leaves you with an end goal you need to achieve, which is clearing through the story. And yeah, right now I'm actually pretty much enjoying the gameplay we have available. But I really do feel like they need to give us an event mission, but this is an open beta, so there's no way they're going to release an event at the moment until every issue is fixed. And one of my units just died, which kind of sucks, but I think this is going to be quick and easy. Yeah, AoE units are going to be very, very nice in PV. Oh my days, am I going to die? Am I about to lose this, guys? That will be surprising. Absolutely surprising. Actually, no, my Alice is here, so as long as, is that Alice? I've forgotten the name of the character, but as long as that unit is here, I will not die. But I'm actually quite surprised that the 2 other units ended up dying. One more thing I feel will be a major issue is the amount of summoning resources of diamonds you will be able to get in the future. So the arena ranking, you can't get enough, in my opinion. There's like barely any diamonds given to you for ranking up high. And that is basically this is basically meant to be your main way of getting the gems, but the fact that you can only get 250, I just think is a little bit low. And obviously you can't keep clearing through story stage and get so many materials every single day. So eventually in the future you will basically have not enough summoning materials to carry on summon for future banners. And yeah, maybe in the future they will add more content or increase the amount of diamonds or gems you can get, because I feel like gems is definitely very hard to get in this game, even if you're clearing through story. I actually cleared through chapter 1, 0, 1, 2 and 3, and I only had enough to do one multi with the gems, which was definitely low in my opinion. But that is it for my review on this game, my honest review. This game is decent. I think it's actually quite fun. Just that the server issues is technically killing the game, but this is an open beta and I'm pretty sure the global release will be a lot fun. I just have a few worries in the future about this game, but that is it. So hopefully you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more content on Grimlight. It's been your boy AC Gamer and I'm out.
Was it the voice? Was it the fire burning in me? All of the noise turned into choirs of harmony.